There's no place in the world quite like Las Vegas, so it makes sense. There's no team in the UFA quite like the Bighorns. And today, the inaugural game for the newest team in the Ultimate Frisbee Association here in the season premiere of Friday Night Frisbee, presented by Pabst Light, a view of the Strip. It's the 0-1 Empire coming off a 5-goal loss last night against the upstart Oakland Spiders. And the first game in franchise history for the Vegas Bighorns here at Bonanza High School. 4/25/25, a date that will be remembered for a long time here in Vegas. Delighted to welcome you to our broadcast. With Charlie Eisenhood, the czar of Ultiworld, I am Evan Lepler. And there's just a lot of hype for this game. We don't know if it's going to be close. We don't know if Vegas has the horses to compete, but we know it's going to be interesting. And we also know that New York kind of desperately needs a win. There's a little sense of urgency early for the Empire.
Well, I mean, the East is such a tough place to play already. They're expecting to come out here and get a little easy start to their season, a couple of wins against the West and, you know, a division they've dominated historically, and all of a sudden they're on their heels losing last night.
Backfield, his brother Oliver Chartok is on the starting O-line tonight for New York. Jacob Cowan is back out there, and this pass is intended for Cowan, and Williams is wide open, and the Empire strike in just over a minute for the first goal of the night. Of this offense for head coach Matt Bowe, those two go way back to their Carolina days. The deep shot launched by the former Tampa Bay Cannon Ryan Heiser, and it's a leaping catch for the first score in Bighorns history. It belongs to Brad Ellis.
Are we watching the Oakland game again? A little bit of a highlight package from last night. I mean, this is exactly what the Spiders were doing. Getting into power position, sending shots up to cutters with space. Yeah, showing off the guns. A little Florida Gator chomp and everything. And it's not a perfect throw, but it's deep enough that only one guy.
Perfect coach for the replacements, because he was known in his playing days as a fiery hothead, and those are his words, not mine. New York 2 for 2 on offense as Shepard lasers it for Yacht. And a smooth. Started playing Ultimate in North Carolina in Asheville. He was a college tennis player. Deep shot for Antoine Davis, and he's got it. Some contact from behind from Brad Ellis. Just shy of the goal line. Antoine into the end zone to Axel Agami Contreras. And that's now a 3-0 run for New York.
Well, it's also no turnovers for New York.
He's sitting this one out this evening. Big lefty huck launched by Heiser. Joel Clutton in the deep space. He brings it in. Challenged by Schnodigal, but Clutton is a big dude. And he's got the assist. Much needed hold for the Bighorns.
We're going to see a lot of that. Heiser to the big guys. And I think you just got to force Joel Clutton under. And I know he's solid with the disc in his hands, but you can't let him get 3-4 yards.
I think in his MVP season maybe back in 2017. Poulos through the contact. And there's no call.
Wow, that's so much contact and no whistle, and it's an easy break for New York.
Brownlee into the end zone for Alston. Love to take a look at the replay here. Just a few miles off the main drag of the Strip. Antoine Davis. Oliver Fay bidding into McIsaac. And now the clock winding down for New York. Simmons to Brownlee with 10 seconds. Brownlee's hammer looking for Fay. That's a gorgeous shot from Marquez Brownlee. Into the end zone. The YouTube star on Free Friday Frisbee delivers a dime to Oliver Fay.
That's a dot from MKBHD.
Got a fake countdown from the Bighorns crowd the first game. Brownlee's not falling for it.
That's a Frisbee literate crowd.
10 seconds for the Empire. And Jonas flips it into the end zone for Alston. to the end zone, and it's a goal. Through the contact, it's brought in by Jason Zeidman. He turned 26 years old this past Monday. The physical therapy grad student at UNLV has his first goal in the Ultimate Frisbee Association. After tonight, New York is off next weekend, and their only home game in the first 2.5 months of the season is against Montreal on May 9th. To the end zone and brought in by Cowan, who's got some size as well, 6'4". Started playing Ultimate as a freshman at Beacon High School in New York City.
This was a dunk. Cowan holding off the defender with the left hand, going up with the right. I feel like I barely watch ESPN anymore.
Into the end zone goes John Randolph. The West Division is different this year, especially with what we saw from Oakland last night, Seattle trying to build on what they did, and Colorado and Salt Lake both formidable as well.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, definitely felt like Pac-12.
Would be fine and delighted to be proven wrong on Boston, but I need to see it from them before I put them number 1 or number 2 in my perception. Oh my. It's a goal for Adrian Cisneros. Nearly collided with teammate Brent Moore in the process of falling in the hammer. Marquez Brownlee will trot over and pick it up. 4 assists so far for Marquez. And there's number 5. A 30 burger here in Vegas for New York.
Whatever their final score is.
Seattle's Lucas Ambrose took that honor a season ago. He's led the league in blocks each of the past 2 years for the Cascades. Excited to see what he does in year 3, and excited to see if teams still let him get Ds, or they just kind of try to get him out and play 6-on-6 as best they can. As Axel Agami, the New York Empire, will finish this weekend 1-1. A disappointing loss in Oakland last night, but New York does spoil the party as Jack Williams throws the final pass into the stands. 32-13, Empire get their first win of the season. And for the Vegas Bighorns, an enthusiastic and sincere welcome into the Ultimate Frisbee Association, and we're excited to see what they can do over the course of year 1, what they can build here in this incredible city.